Hello guys, welcome back to another video of me, Silver7, and today my friends, we are back on Terraria and we are on the road to 1.4. How are you guys doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. Wow, it's been crazy. Since the last episode, I've got so much progress done. I've got the truffle to move in, I've managed to buy an auto hammer so I can make shroomite bars. I've also made these farms, which I don't need to use in this episode because I've already gone ahead and done that. Look at how many glowing mushrooms I have. I have so many. Also, whilst I've been off camera, I've been mining chlorophyte. I used a lot of what's those potions again? I can't even remember what they're called. I was going to say shulker potions, but that's not even the correct game. And I think they're called Spelunker potions. That's the one. I totally forgot what they were called. Spelunker potions. Yes. So I got some Spelunker potions and I managed to find a whole load of chlorophyte, which was amazing. So now I can use this chlorophyte to make chlorophyte bars, and using the auto hammer I can combine chlorophyte bars and glowing mushrooms to make shroomite bars. And I actually have enough here to make a full set of shroomite armor. Now, a lot of you guys are probably going to point this out. This is actually the first time in this entire series. And what are we on now? Like episode 9. And this is the first time that I've actually shown my armor rather than wearing my familiar wig, which I thought was one of those things I wanted to keep doing. But do you know what? I'm going to actually show my armor because thinking about it, some people might not know what point of the game I'm at if they don't know where my armor actually sits. So they might think I'm still at the beginning of the game and getting loads of crazy items. So now people will actually know that this is the higher tier armor. Not necessarily. I guess you'd still have to have some basic knowledge of Terraria. But if you didn't have basic knowledge, then that you would be absolutely screwed. So apart from that though, I managed to get a bunch of chlorophyte bullets in the last episode, and if you didn't watch it, spoilers, we did take on a Plantera who we managed to defeat. And obviously upon doing that, we gained access to our temple, which in today's episode we're going to be going back to, because I've actually set up a farm here with campfires, and also I've got my brewing table, or bewitching table even, my crystal ball and my ammo box, which are going to give me good buffs. And we're going to go ahead and try and summon GOLEM and take him on in this episode. Now, first of all, before we do that, I need to make more chlorophyte bullets, and I also need to make a full set of shroomite armor. Now, I haven't made a decision yet on what headpiece I'm going to be getting for the shroomite armor. Now, I'm thinking I'm going to go for the one which gives me extra damage with bullets, but I'm very unsure. I was originally going to make chlorophyte armor, and the reason why I decided not to do that is because literally I'd be using up chlorophyte bars which I could have used to make shroomite bars. You get what I mean? So it was like a really stupid idea. It was better off just waiting and just trying to get this. So that's why I have done that. And oh my goodness, I forgot about the shroomite digging claw. I was trying to think what was the variant for a like pickaxe with shroomite, and I completely forgot. It's the digging claw. Of course it is. So there we go. Wow, that's a lot of defense. The breast piece gives you 24 defense, whilst the leggings give you 16 defense. Now I've got to choose my headpiece. So this is where it's going to get interesting. So the shroomite helmet gives you 15% increased rocket damage. The shroomite mask gives you better bullets. Obviously still giving us the ranged critical strike chance, which is nice. And then the shroomite headgear is better for arrows. So I'm really unsure of which one I want. And they both give you, or all three of these give you the same defense. So that doesn't matter. But I'm going to go with the bullets. That's the one I'm going to go for. So you guys are probably screaming at the screen. That's not the one you wanted me to go for. But that is the one I have chosen. So I'm going to go ahead and put my armor on. And here we go. We have got a full set of shroomite armor, which gives me 60 defense. Wow. That's obviously including my accessories and all their different stats. But when I have my pumpkin pie, that's going to be an insane amount. I can imagine that going up to about, I would say 70 at least. So maybe 72 defense. That's my rough estimate for how much defense I'm going to end up having when we take on GOLEM. So yeah, I think now that we've made that, we just need... Oh my goodness, I just realized something. Some of those chlorophyte bars I needed to make ammo with. And now I've made them all into shroomite bars. Oh my goodness. I've just been to the jungle, and then I realised I didn't get a power cell. But whilst I was in the jungle, I managed to get 37 chlorophyte. Now, I don't think that's a lot, However, I am still going to try and make some chlorophyte bars here. Hopefully, I'm going to be able to make myself some chlorophyte bullets. So I decided before I head over to the jungle and I go to the temple, what I wanted to do is show you guys where I got my glowing mushrooms from and my massive farm, because I'm actually really proud of myself for making this. And just look at how massive this farm is. Now, just in case you guys want to do this, the easiest way to do it is to get the Dryad to actually move into a mushroom biome. Once you can get her to move into a mushroom biome, she will sell you the mushroom grass seeds, and then all you have to do is place down mud and then just plant down loads of these seeds, and they instantly turn into these mushroom grass. So it's really awesome. And then I've got 3 of these, so I've got one over here. I obviously had that one up there, so that's 2. And then there is this one over here, which is probably my biggest one. And these took me about 3 hours to make, I think it was, because obviously I've done a lot of mining to clear out a big space and then obviously place them down, and I've had many enemies come and spawn that I've had to take on. So yeah, there's been a lot of detours, I guess, whilst I was trying to do it. But yeah, it's definitely a very beneficial thing, because if at any point I need to get truffle worms, or if I needed to get anything, say I tried to do a playthrough as a mage in the same world, then essentially I will be able to do that because I can get glowing mushrooms, which will allow me to make the better mana potions. I just think it's a really nice little farm, and it's something that I like about Terraria, is the fact that you can make all these different types of farms to get different weapons, different rare drops, and it just makes you really want to grind and work hard to get those things. So yeah, I really do like being able to make farms on Terraria. I think it's one of the best things there is. Ah, it must be my lucky day. There's a life fruit. Sick. Except from the fact that I've just been knocked out by a turtle. From here, inside the temple, down there is where the lizard power temple thing is. I'm not even sure what it's called. Yeah, that's the newest quote of 2020. I'm not even sure what it's called, but yeah, that is the lizard altar, and obviously I've got lizard power cell, so if I put that in there, we are going to summon Golem. Now, I did manage to make some chlorophyte bullets. I've got 400. I'm shortly not going to have 400 because I keep getting shot by enemies. I also have got a quick buff now for me to take potions rather than having to take them out one at a time. I'm not sure if my quick buff works with pies and stuff, so I'm just going to go ahead and enable that myself. Let's have a look and see what we've got. So we've got 108 range damage on our Hallowed Repeater. We've got 65 range damage on our Mega Shark. That is awesome. We have Ruthless Pirate Staff, which does 60 summon damage, which we're going to be using today. And we have our Nimbus Rod, which does 48 magic damage. Very, very nice indeed. We do have a ton of bullets, loads of rubbish as well. But let's go ahead and buff ourselves. So I think I've buffed myself with everything that I can. I'm not sure. I'm going to go ahead and just buff myself a bit more because it didn't look like they were being applied for some reason. So yeah, I've done that. Let's go ahead and put down some Nimbus Rods because I'd like to place those down. Let's go ahead and also release my minions and let's spawn this guy in. So there we go. Let's shoot with this. This is our Mega Shark, and obviously I'm using chlorophyte bullets, so it's going to do so much damage and we can get quite a lot of space. I've also got my campfires, which give me the additional health boost, which will be nice when he gets onto his head stage, where he will obviously shoot out a lot of his lasers. So if we just keep dodging, we will be absolutely fine. I've taken out one of his hands already. I'm not actually sure how much health he has. He has 16,000, I think. So he's quite an easy boss in terms of his health compared to the other bosses. But I think he has some different things about him. And now he is shooting the lasers. There we go. Okay, so we want to take out his hands to make it a little bit easier for us, because it will make things a lot easier. Which we've just taken out his hands. We've got him down to a quarter of his health. And if we just keep dodging, that is fine. Now he's on to his second phase. So he actually does have a second phase. I completely forgot about that. And let's just go ahead and dodge like so. I did need to really make a little area where I could drop down a bit faster. But there we go. We took him out and we got Beetle Husk. Nice. Wow, and we got the Eye of the Golem. Nice. Wow. I'm actually really happy with that. Holy crap, dude. I can't believe how fast we are going through this playthrough. It's insane, honestly. It's because obviously I've been playing a lot off camera. But just being... Oh, wow. Do you know, I only used about 200 bullets to take him out there. Wow. And that's my loadout. So 200 bullets, my loadout will kill him in 200 bullets. That is mad. I can't even believe it. That is crazy. Do you know what? I might even try and take him out again. I don't know if I'm being ambitious here, but I think I might do it again just to see if I can get the Pixel, because the Pixel would be a very nice weapon to try and get. So I'm just going to place those down there like so, and I'm going to spawn in my minions, and I do have some potions left, so I mean it makes sense to try. We're also going to just shoot our repeater, because I think my repeater does a lot more damage now. Yeah, 130. Wow. Imagine if I did choose that helmet that gave me the boost with the arrows. I think it's probably not a smart idea me trying to use the arrows, to be honest, because to be honest, if my bullets are working, then that's what I should go for. Let's try and take out the hands like I did last time, because that really did help out. Stopped him from being able to punch me in the face and knock me out, you know what I mean? So these homing bullets, this is what I do like about the chlorophyte bullets. At first I was very unsure about them, but however, it is amazing being able to have chlorophyte bullets just because of how they home on to his body, which allows me to be able to get quite the good escape away from him. I have just used a potion there because obviously I have my quick buff, which is very nice. It definitely helps out big time, and I just got to take a step back away from him. I did take him down by a lot of health, so we got him down to 4,000 health now. If we just keep shooting at him, we should be all dandy, and hopefully we can get ourselves that Pixel. Can we do it? We got the well, it's not what I wanted, but there you go, the godly golem fist, which does 112 damage. There we go. That's not what I wanted though, however. But yeah, you know what, we could take him on again at some point just to try and get the Pixel, but you know, I don't necessarily need it. It's not an importance or anything like that. However, now we can actually get more different accessories inside of our dungeon, which I don't know if you guys are aware of. I spoke about it in one of my episodes. I actually went ahead and I took out anything that could kill me. So there is some traps in there, though these ones here, but I won't be putting myself against these. Anything where there's pressure plates or traps down here, they are gone. So I won't have to worry about anything bad happening to myself whilst I'm in there. So yeah, that's one of those things. But I guess the next boss for me to take out would be Duke Fishron, which I am very lucky with, because I do actually have what I need next for that. So I will show you guys what I mean in a second. We do have a pirate army here. I'm actually getting kind of sick of these guys because they just keep spawning. I know they give me loads and loads of money, and the money is amazing, don't get me wrong. But yeah, I just get fed up with having to keep fighting them because they are happening very often now, and that's why it's getting a bit boring. But first of all, what I wanted to do was combine the Eye of Golem with the Avengers emblem. So let's go and try and do that and see what it becomes, because I know we can combine these two things. So let's go ahead and put that in there and see what we got. So the Destroyer emblem, which gives us 8% increased damage, critical strike chance. So do you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And I also want to find out what I can change that into, because I think I'm slowly working my way towards getting myself the sniper scope, which is going to help increase quite a lot of damage as well. But first of all, I need to talk to the guide to see what we have got here. Hopefully he doesn't get killed by the pirate invasion. I'm just going to allow my little summoning guys there, those little pirates, to take out the pirates. Literally, my little pirate gang there, trying to take out their own kind, I guess. And we got an eye patch. Nice. Not that I need it, but there you go. Actually, do you know what? I might put that on just because it looks cool. Where is my character? Actually, he's invisible. It doesn't even matter if I have an eye patch on. He is totally invisible. So what I was going to do is put the Destroyer emblem in there. And yeah, there's the sniper scope. So I need to get the rifle scope, which is increasing view range for guns. Personally, I do not like that, but it will give us a lot of increases there. So 10% increased range damage and critical strike chance. So actually, that's not that much better. Why am I making this? In a way, that's a terrible accessory. I do not know why I'm trying to make it. The Ranger emblem's better in so many ways. If you guys think that I've made a mistake and that I should probably go back to having the Ranger emblem, can you tell me? And I will try and farm for it again, because I think I might have made a mistake trying to make the sniper scope. It doesn't actually seem as good as I may have thought it was. So if you guys reckon I should go back to the Ranger emblem, which does appear to do a lot more, then please do tell me. I do have the necessary item for the next boss, and that is the Truffle Worm. So all I need to do now is go to the ocean biome, make a farm over there, and I can literally probably take on Duke Fishron in the next episode. So yeah, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you do like the series, please show your support by smashing that like button. If you would like to see some more, please tell me down in the comments down below. Hopefully you like this format of me playing off camera and then showing you what I've been up to and then taking on any major bosses in the episode. Hopefully you do enjoy it. I thought it would just mean that it's going to speed up the playthrough a little bit and get us towards when 1.4 comes out. And yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, I will be streaming on May 16th, so if you guys want to come and join, that is when 1.4 comes out, and you are more than welcome to come and join me. Let's go ahead and kill this battleship, because why not? The Flying Dutchman. I doubt I'm going to get anything decent, but you know, it's worth just taking it out, isn't it? So there we go. Can we get it? We're just about killing it through the wall there. If you're wondering how I did it, I've actually got a hole in the wall. And yeah, it didn't drop a thing, so never mind. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. You have been amazing, and I'll see you all in my next video. Good boy.